Not gonna lie, this show's gonna suffer without Jamie. You have to admit that.
Like,
You have to admit it.
yes, but like, it's a necessary evil.
He's really like amongst the people. You have to respect that. Come on.
It's the most for show like thing I've seen in my life.
No, what do you mean? That's him. That's who he is. He's Liverpool
He's
through and through.
He's a millionaire.
He bleeds red.
He's a multi-millionaire.
He's red blooded.
He looks down on all those people.
What? I don't know that.
Probably.
Let's track this rugby. Yes, episode 14. Oh, 14?
Yeah.
14.
Andre Schurrle.
What?
Andre Schurrle. That's his episode.
I thought you said something else.
What do you think I said?
I thought you said Andrew Sherlock. And I know an Andrew Sherlock, so that's why I was really confused. I was like, how do you know him?
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't get it.
Andrew Sherlock. Yeah. No, he was one of my favourite players of all time.
Oh, I thought it was like you knew as a person. Like you knew in IRL, real life.
Andrew Sherlock.
No, Andrew Sherlock.
Yeah, I know a Andrew Sherlock. I thought you said that.
That's what I thought I said.
Do you actually?
Yeah, you read time he was like, oh, lads, he kicked the ball. And that was so
Are you being serious here? Fuck off.
That's Andre Sherlock. And do a proper intro.
Don't tell him to do an intro. You do the intro for once. How about that? I'll intro how I want to intro.
I'm really good at
the whole point is like do different intros, make it like exciting and
different,
so they never know.
I'm really good at intros. I just let you do them just like,
you always like, yeah, do the intro. You
never want to do it. He's like, your parents go like, oh, get the bill, pay. That's what I'm doing to you. I'm like, oh, I'm going. I'm teaching you.
Episode 14 of the Narrative Podcast. Welcome. You always fuck it up as well. It's just so annoying. I never know what to do.
Podcast where the camera angle changes every time. For the better.
I'm figuring it out. First 20. After the first 20, that's when you'll have. Let me not actually pigeonhole us into anything.
Oh no! It's pigeonhole us. 20. That's
okay. After 20, we'll have it all figured out. Full production, everything.
More or less. Like 20 years though.
Yes, we are back again. I guess sorry for the wait. Maybe you're expecting us to be banging them out once a week, but
I was sick.
Yes.
I had the flu.
Yeah,
non-COVID illness, I think. I actually didn't do the test, not gonna lie. I used to not have one at home.
5 years since COVID.
I didn't have a test at home.
Today.
Sorry?
5 years since COVID.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh,
5 years since
we shut down.
It blew up, yeah.
Oh, since Arteta?
No, since Tom Hanks and his wife.
Oh.
That was when that's when we took it seriously.
Arteta was one for me. I was like, whoa.
I think he was after that. I think he was like.
I don't know. For me, that was. I can't remember it. Sometimes I don't remember. But I remember Arteta. I was like,
yeah.
He's too close. He lives in England. That's too close to where I live. That's too much.
Where shall we start?
Not soccer game.
Yeah, we do talk about football.
Yes, unfortunately.
Well, the Liverpool game is second leg of the Liverpool match with PSG is literally
starting exactly now.
Starting now,
as we're speaking.
Very ballsy of me to pod at the same time as the Liverpool game, but we'll do it. Apologies for any weird sudden movements.
Yeah,
but had to be done. We will talk about the Champions League because that is the best tournament in sports.
I disagree. Heavily disagree with that one. I mean, we move.
What's better?
Six Nations is better. And I don't care.
Really?
I mean, I don't care what
Six Nations is better.
Six Nations is better.
Better right now or in general?
Right now.
I wasn't talking about that. I don't care about. I'm talking about in general. Like, what's the best tournament competition?
Formula 1 championship. to me.
You serious?
I'd rather watch. I'd rather watch F1 than Champions League.
Okay, we had some thoughts on the Liverpool game in Paris. First of all, as a Liverpool fan, that was obviously terrible to watch. It was so hard to watch.
Terrible to watch, but when you're a fan, at least for me, when you do play absolutely terribly, it's annoying. Getting a win is like, this is beautiful. Because it's like, how many games are you going to play that badly this season? Not many. At least you're going to get a win through it rather than getting like a smashed 8-0.
That's fair if you're like a regular fan, but
yeah, true.
I'm not.
You're autistic. Yes.
I was so embarrassed, especially since like that is my favorite stadium
Yeah,
in the world for
that's
me. Me personally, that's my favorite
that's
stadium.
definitely up there for me.
So
And the fans as
playing
well.
there, it just like at the start of the game, like first 5 minutes, we were like it was a normal game, but
Actually,
it was
I
fine.
missed the first 20
Fair
minutes.
enough. It was just a regular game. It was fairly even. We did a few things. It looked like it was just going to be a good game, and just that stadium is just so amazing in
It's
Champions League
so
nights.
beautiful, and it's so loud, and it just the aura. It feels classy. They know what they are.
And just there's something about the lighting as well. It's so bright.
It's so
I don't know what it
it's
is.
they just it's just so they know what they're doing.
Yeah, honestly, it just looks so perfect. So for us to play like that in that setting, especially such a great last 16 tie, like I'm sure a lot of fans were scared of getting drawn in PSG after doing so well in the group stages. I was
Yeah,
excited because obviously PSG is a very good team. I still feel like we're better and like
of course.
we should beat them. But it just if you beat a team like PSG in a round of 16, like it just says something. So I was excited, and then for the game to go the way it did, it was so surprising. I mean, we couldn't put five passes together, like
Yeah, it was
at
very fun.
all.
It was very fun to watch
Mhm.
as a neutral because
I don't believe you. That was a horrible game.
no, PSG created a lot of
Actually, that's true.
chances.
They did do
PSG
some.
created a
They did.
lot of chances.
They created a lot of chances. They had good attacks. I will say this about them: they did the false nine thing pretty well. Like I remember when they first signed Kvaratskhelia, I was
Yeah,
like, Barcola's doing well. He's not amazing, but he's very
he's
good.
young.
He could be a starting left winger easily. Dembele on the other wing, obviously Dembele's Dembele. He
Finally,
wasn't at like he picked up form the last month when they signed Kvaratskhelia. He wasn't in the form he is now,
nice playing like Salah, just banging
pretty
in goals
much.
for fun.
So when they signed him, I was thinking like,
In the
oh,
Baguette
what are you
League,
gonna
let me
do?
say in the
Yeah,
Baguette
I
League.
mean,
Yeah, so
I don't mind French League.
I do.
You've got a decent striker in Gonzalo Ramos,
Yeah, he doesn't.
so it's like you're just doing this to sign him because you can sign him.
Yeah,
But the way they worked him into this team, like the rotations that night were really good. Him and Barcola just swapping positions. And even when Doué came on, he was so good.
yeah.
Then Bele was the best player on the pitch. We couldn't get near him.
According to some people, he wasn't.
Who?
People online.
Oh, I thought you were like friends of
No,
him.
no, people in the Twitterverse.
I mean, people are incredibly biased. That's why I'm not on Twitter.
That's true, but Twitter is hilarious.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh my. Okay, let me get into my other points.
Okay, God.
To me, the main takeaway from
Let me watch
who
the
cares about the
replay.
results? The main takeaway is what I just saw right now. So the game we're watching right
Let's
now.
watch. Oh, that's shy. Oh,
Well, I thought he just hit it fully. I still should have scored. But.
yeah, you're such a hater. You just assumed he hit
No,
it over.
it looked like that from the angle. Basically, the issue with because I don't really care about I don't care about who wins Champions League. Really, it's like whatever. They just watch these games for fun.
Ooh.
I mean, my team aren't in it. I don't care enough about results. It's all about aesthetics for me. My team aren't in it. There's nothing to root for, really.
That's so dumb. When Liverpool have been in half the last like 20 Champions Leagues, you don't see me talking like that.
Yeah, but
Listen,
I don't like football.
This is
anymore.
back in the day, though.
Yeah, when Chelsea won in Champions League, I used to love it. Now I don't because I don't care. Mostly we got knocked out in the last 16 and quarterfinal every year for like 9 years straight, or like one or two semifinals. My main point is that in that game, obviously Liverpool could not touch the ball. PSG dominated, and Bele is playing like Messi in the Champions League final in 2011. He was destroying everybody at this, but he couldn't finish, and he got unlucky. And football's like that. No matter like some games happen like this. The next game they may only have one chance and score three. No, one actual chance to score 3 goals. That's the way the game works. But now the issue is that obviously PSG have a reputation, or rightfully so. They choke. They choke. No, I can't say what I want to say.
By the way, if you see me roll my eyes after every 5 seconds, it's probably because Sabasai did something stupid.
Or didn't do something you're supposed to
Or
do.
just Sabasai I'm probably rolling my eyes at Sabasai, so yeah.
But okay, back to what I was saying. The issue with this game is that like because PSG are such chokers, we're gonna make fun of them for things that they can't like. Dembele has nothing to do with PSG choking in 2000 and 17 against Barcelona.
17,
He's
yeah.
not attached. He's not attached to
18
the.
against Real as well, sort of.
I mean, even 22 against Real Madrid.
Yeah,
Like he has nothing to do with that. But him getting blamed for like
that's
other
better.
other PSG's teams like lack of success is absurd.
Are people doing that?
Well, people are kind of going like it's PSG, typical in Dembele. Of course, Dembele doesn't score. Yada yada yada. This is typical PSG, and I mean, I guess you can say, but like these players aren't those same players. I know it's the same culture of the club. I get that to a certain point, but like let's calm down. But most importantly, I'm rambling a lot. I know Salah was absolutely terrible. He's terrible. He was disgraceful. He was like he didn't look like a footballer in that game. I know he wasn't the only one giving the ball away, but every time, give the ball away every single time. Not every second time, it was every single time he got the ball, he gave it away. Which is fine, like that is who he is. Like you have to accept the good with that. He's still probably the best player in the world, I mean, after Mbappe. But the issue is, this is a tweet I saw online.
Well, I think with Salah, it's just that I don't even know. We were so bad that I didn't even know he was bad. Like I was just waiting for us to just put a few passes together and just
Yeah.
try and like get in the game. That game flew by so quickly.
I just said that he just lost the ball really easily for no reason.
Okay. The game flew by so quickly for me because I was just waiting for us to actually start playing. And then the first half ended, I was like, oh shit, we haven't played yet. Okay, hopefully start the second half. Oh, still no.
He's such a dead baller though.
And
Like
it was so crazy. Like I haven't seen performance like that in a long time.
False, yeah, neither am I. To be honest, particularly from Liverpool the last few years. Someone called False Nine II. He tweeted at False Nine II. If Salah is the best this sport has to offer, I don't watch anymore. And obviously, I think this is like OTT kind of take. I feel the same way because I can't watch players like him. And the fact that if someone who doesn't watch the sport is watching the sport for the first time and they see him and think, oh, this is the best player in the world, and he plays like that's not so consistently, but consistently enough, it's kind of it's low-key kind of dangerous for the sport. Having a player who's supposed to be the best player in the world and they struggle to make 2 3 yard passes and basic dribbles and constantly lose the ball. And it honestly pisses me off. Like, do I have any problem against it personally? No, I don't care. But when he has games like this, I'm just like, how have we got here in this game that we have a player who struggles to take two consistent touches in a row is the best player in the world. And I'm just, oh, he's the best player in the world. He's not really. He's literally the best player in the world, like him and Mbappe.
Mm. The Salah thing is just that for Liverpool fans, if Liverpool fan watching Salah, you're either deluded, thinking he's actually as good as his stats say
Yeah.
and his stats are, or you just like keep it in your head and you just kind of know him for what he is. I don't think many fans do that, to be honest, because obviously, like when you try to do a Liverpool fan 1-on-1,
It's ridiculous.
no one else is watching,
It's ridiculous.
so you can just be like, hey, what do you think of Salah?
It's ridiculous.
And people love him. I've never met a Liverpool fan that I think sees shy, which is kind of crazy.
This is why I hate bias so much. Like I support
Yeah,
Chelsea.
that's why
I hate bias so much.
I'm not really a Liverpool fan, even though I am. Like I really am, but like you hardly ever hear me say good things about them. Not because I'm like stubborn or not because I'm like a hater or anything. It's just I just love football too much to like lie to myself.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll never. Yeah, okay. When I was biased when I was like 9, 10, 11, whatever,
Yeah,
12.
sure.
Once I became like 15 years old, I was like, okay, if a better players play than other teams, like I'm gonna say that player is better. Even a player who are worse but they play better style, I'm gonna say that player is better than the players we have on our team. Like, what are we still doing in 2025? Saying Salah is better than X player or whatever, like just being biased. It just makes no sense to me. That's kind of the reason why, like the online sphere for like football or like sports in general, like going on Twitter and you see on Instagram, these like Liverpool pages posting all these things about their team and how they're the best team, and they're comparing their current team to like the best teams of all time and the best players of all time. And it's like this is actually insane to me. Like, this is I never like as a Chelsea fan, like the amount of times like Palmer is really good. I think he's the best attacking midfielder in the world. Madison is better to watch. He's not as good, but he's better to watch than Cole Palmer. You know what I mean? Like I don't have a bias in saying because I like the game of football. I don't need to be an idiot.
And Liverpool have no players that are performing,
Exactly.
really.
They have no technical.
Gravenberg, he's my favourite player,
I mean, yeah,
but
but in attacking
still,
positions, I mean, like,
no,
yeah.
has a ceiling.
Also, this is like the first good midfield
He's
we've
not like a
had.
magic man. He's not Coutinho. He's not
No, no,
Suarez.
yeah. The first good player to me you've had in the last. Like we're pausing. We're just pausing. And the, I must call it Dembele scored for PSG.
Jamie.
I don't know if it's gonna start because that was one of the worst goals I've seen in my life. That was the most
That
Salah.
was that. That was fine.
No, I mean the defending and stuff. It was a Salah goal. Like it was like three mistakes made before.
Oh, okay. I didn't say anything.
No, it was really ugly. It wasn't like a proper goal. That's miscommunication. Well, yeah, that's my thing. I think just the way we analyze football needs to go. People were making fun of Dembele and Kvaratskhelia and everybody else and Barcola, saying that they're bad or whatever. And Salah's the best. Stop.
Oh, yeah. When you have a false nine, you don't know no one really knows for sure who they have to pick up.
Yeah, and because they have
The rotations.
and because they score goals as well.
Oh, sorry, I did great now with it. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, because they all threats to score, so it actually works.
Yeah.
I know this
All
goal.
2 foot.
I know
Fairly
that.
2 footed as well.
I'm not sure this goal will stand.
Why?
It might maybe offside.
Oh, no one was offside.
Are you sure? I was close. Very close.
Barcola, did he look off?
Whoever was on the right wing when they went there, he looked like he
Oh
might
my
have been
god.
on the initial ball. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
This was a mistake.
Who do you think is going to win the Champions League though? Overall,
Why did I pause while watching Liverpool? That makes no sense.
I don't understand how decisions you make in your life.
This is so dumb. I thought Liverpool were going to win it. I don't know. I would have thought Liverpool because they're the best team in the world right now. I do like the way the draw is great because the four top teams are on opposite ends, which is good. Liverpool, Barca, Bayern, and Real. So the should be
Arsenal.
juicy.
No, I was not going to win Champions League, but I think they're actually a good Champions League team. Is the way they play.
Good team.
I mean, like their
They're
style.
not one of the favourites.
No. Their style.
They're fifth.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Them are Inter. They're not Inter are above them.
Are they?
With no Saka, Inter are above them.
Saka's going back for. Is he?
Who knows?
Oh shit! Yeah, that's true.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're also a good team.
I didn't say they weren't.
No, I'm not saying. Just look at this is like there's like a new one Twitter. It's like I like pancakes, and someone goes, oh, you say you don't like waffles.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't say he didn't. I was a good team. I think
Yeah.
they're the fifth best team in the competition. If
Fifth or
Saka's
sixth.
if
Yeah.
Saka's there
Yeah, exactly.
because they're so defensive.
Yeah, so Liverpool favourites, I would have said Bayern number two, Barca number two, but I don't quite trust them. Bayern as well, I don't really trust them either.
Yeah.
They're kind of shaky. I mean, that Celtic game was
The fact that,
a bit embarrassing.
Yeah.
At the Allianz, Twente struggled that much. Real will always do Real things, which makes them dangerous. That's fair.
Even though they're not probably the second, third best team here.
Might be the second or third best team in Spain, but they're still
They're just about top now. Or I know they're always flipping the Barca.
Yeah, they're all. There's 1 point between them.
Yeah, maybe Barca or because I can't remember exactly right now. But I don't like. I hate talking about football like this, but like they just have that clutch gene.
Yeah,
they have a clutch gene, so
they really do. It's so annoying.
They're probably gonna win. I don't care.
No, they can't win it again. They can't.
I've said that so many times.
I know, but they keep winning it, so it's fair. But Bayern, they just don't quite have enough. I don't even know what it is. They just haven't like shown themselves to be like as dominant. I think Barca had like that a very good performance tonight.
Yeah.
They were in the early game, won 4-1 tonight.
3-1.
3-1.
4-1
4-1 aggregate. So and yeah, I can't remember who they're playing, but next, but they should make the semis. And they're just one of the best performing teams in the world right now. For me, Liverpool, Barca, Real, and Bayern, and then everyone else.
Yeah, I agree with that. No, I don't. Sorry.
Yeah,
remember the Liverpool, Barca.
That's
and
fair.
Bayern.
But Bayern, they're sort of due for a rebuild as well. That's why it's
Yeah.
kind of odd pinning them up there. I mean, they're always going to be up there because they're Bayern, like, obviously, but they're probably going to spend a decent amount of money because the signings they've made the last few years haven't quite worked out.
Also, one last thing. I'm not harp too much on this game because too much talking about this for way too long. Liverpool having a goalkeeper is just not fair. Like they're like
Yeah, it's
three
mad,
like
isn't it?
they're like three goalkeepers in the world. Liverpool have like the one.
We had a long time of not really having a keeper, and now then we signed Allison, and you know, the games he saved us.
For Chelsea, we had like 30. We had Czech for 10 years,
Mm.
Courtois for like 3 or 4 years, and then like ever since then we've had like a bunch of me's playing in goal, and
Yeah.
it's not fair. It's not fair. Robert Sanchez, please. I want to live past 40, bro. Don't fucking blow my heart out. This is getting too annoying.
This game is good.
In other news, I want to talk about something briefly. It's something that we've never talked about on the pod, and I probably won't talk about for another like 70, 80 episodes. Racismo and el football.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I don't like to talk about racism in general because I think it's too much of a nuanced topic. It's very like everyone's have a different opinion about it, and I don't want to give his opinion online because I don't. It's not really worth having. But I will say for the first time, not for the first time, but basically anybody knows what happened. Jack Grealish was seen out on the streets drinking. And he was completely waved. Like he had his friend holding him while he's walking out of the
Oh, I
club.
didn't know about this.
Yeah. So
Manchester.
probably I don't know.
Mm.
But yeah, people were going, "Oh my God, Grealish, is out again." And, Grealish almost beloved English players.
He's very likable. You can't
Uh,
deny it.
Not to me, but I understand with the average person,
Fair.
the average scumbag, the average normie.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. I mean, I guess I don't unlikable to me. I guess he just doesn't appeal
Mm.
to me. But I understand why people like him, and he has nice calves.
True.
Yeah, but he just hasn't played football properly for like 5 years or 4 years or whatever. How long it's
I mean, you
been?
can't get in the team. What do you want him to do? I can't get in the team.
Leave.
I'm not
Or also play
starting.
better.
Obviously, I'm going to go out the weekend.
Again,
I've got all this money sitting in my bank account.
I have no problem with players going out when as long as they're not like occupied with their actual careers. No problem with players going out.
All the boys are blowing on my phone. Here, when's the next night out? When's the next night out?
He's mid.
Like,
he is very very mid. So it's like I personally don't even see why he should even
well,
be
it's
on the
Pep's
bench.
fault.
It's Pep's fault, but certainly you have to take a bit of accountability yourself.
Yeah, I agree, but
Obviously Pep's a terror.
he's not a touchdown winger. Like, what
Oh no, Pep is a terrorist. He's literally attacking midfielder. Like he played for Villa, he's essentially attacking midfielder. He can play on the left. Pep is a terrorist. You know that almost goes without saying now. But Grealish is out, and I encourage that behavior for him. If you're not playing, why should he be like? Also, what do other players do when they're not like going out to the club? Like you're young, you're English, like you don't have a
you're not married, you don't have kids.
You don't have a personality.
I live in Manchester, one of the party capitals of the country.
Yeah, but you're also a footballer, so you have no personality. So what else are you gonna do in your free time? You have to go out. Yeah, and you're rich, and you can get whatever girl you want.
Yeah.
So like that part, I get. I was like, what? Like, I don't know what do you want players to do? Like, fucking doing kicky uppies and practicing their game every single day, or watching tape of the last game. They're gonna have to enjoy themselves. Like, it's okay. But obviously, no other player is allowed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
If Raheem Sterling was coming out of clubs during the season, coming out drunk and falling over,
2015, 2016,
he would have been beheaded.
See you later.
He would have been beheaded. Like they would officially have got him onto the guillotine on top of Anfield and just cut his head off and let his head fall into the cup.
Mm.
Like the way we treat players, certain players, I don't want to go too much into it, is absolutely hilarious. And it's like one of those things I don't really care. Like, it is what it is. I just think it's funny that they brought it up on Sky Sports. They're just like, yeah, this is racism.
That is interesting.
Which is so funny. Because the only other time Sky Sports talk about racism is when like a black person gets like shot to death. A black player needs to receive monkey chances for them to actually acknowledge anything.
I'm not like look when Rashford was caught, having his nights. Obviously, I love Rashford's own bias, but when he was caught having his nights out in Belfast and his nights out in Manchester, I was impressed because for a long time I thought he was just like some regular square. because
That that
obviously every
that,
summer he'd be doing his training
that yeah,
camps,
that's a square thing to do.
go out.
Yeah,
No, but you know what I mean though. Like
like football
he was
square.
like such a boy scout,
Oh yeah, true.
like doing his training camps every summer, and
Yeah,
like feeding all the homeless kids
yeah,
or
yeah.
what he did some
Just
shit
just
like that.
just poor kids.
I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but like, care about that. You're Rashford. Like, it's one of the stars of the country. You should be flaunting that wealth in front of all the peons of Manchester.
True.
So, and Belfast.
Ew. I'll never say that name in this spot ever again.
Well, Belfast.
Ew. Yes.
Belfast is supposed to be a great time,
Ew. Ew.
apparently.
That's just disgusting to me.
No, Belfast is,
How?
from
And
what
what?
I've been told, is a great city.
But told by who? Like what? What, dude? Oh, go on! Like you do that every.
You're such a snob.
I am a snob. It's fucking.
Yeah, but don't be one.
No, I'm hearing them speak. Like, oh, he was on. This is a great time for going out. I was like, so is every fucking city. Like,
That's not true.
they're all the fuck. It's all the same. All the clubs.
That's not
Unless
necessarily
you
true.
take it from the difference between Manchester and Belfast. Oh, let me go to Belfast. They're all the fucking same, bro. They're gonna, you're gonna walk and it's gonna be do. I'm so sorry. Like, the idea is so good. Oh, they cook that nightlife here in Dublin is so good. Like I said, Belfast. It's disgusting. And the girls are there. I'm not even like. Let me do too much.
Don't sleep on Belfast. You don't know. You don't know what it has to offer.
I've been there a lot.
Yeah, but you've been.
It's fine.
Yeah, you don't know.
To me, it's the
What
accent.
the fuck?
Like it's like it's whatever, it's cool. Like it's like any other place, but like the accent is like that shit is crazy.
Look,
I hope someone about Belfast is watching so they can say my accent's fucking
yeah, like, I
disgusting
can't
as well.
believe you just did that.
But like that, like what? Just in general, the concept of like, oh, let me go to this city. This city has the best nightlife. It's like these cities are like 5 kilometers apart from each other. It's gonna be the exact same shit.
I don't know that.
It's gonna be the exact same.
Yeah,
thing.
no, but like there could have been like a star DJ that was like in the city in
Oh
town.
yeah, I guess so. That's the only thing.
Maybe a girl who was texting like, "Oh no, I'm in Belfast tonight."
Yeah, sure.
That kind of thing. You know?
That's the only thing that I can.
I mean, those are.
You know that's fair. That's fair. But the actual clubs themselves, they're the exact same.
Either way, I never. Obviously, I don't care about. So I'm not a United fan. So and I don't care about Rashford like that. His performances in general, I'll always love him. So I didn't care about him like going out every weekend. To be honest, even if Salah went out like after this game tonight, I wouldn't care.
He'd literally, he'd be banned from his own country.
I don't care about things like that. As long as you're playing well or not. Well, and also crucially with these Liverpool players, I'm not married to any of them. So if Salah was misbehaving and was going there every weekend, and clubs like, "Hey, you need to stop this."
Yeah,
Or sell
like,
you.
let's take it.
Oh no, so no.
Because let's get John Felix. Just you'd be so sad.
No, let me not say that about Salah because Salah's goals and his goal contributions are insane. As long
At a certain point,
I'm not going to shit on him on this platform anymore because he's done a lot for me. You can, and I'm not going to disagree with you. I'm not going to do it anymore.
He's ruining our game.
No, I love Salah.
Oh yeah, I guess. Oh, talk about speaking of racism. I love the PSG ultras are like black. I think that's so hilarious. Like the only away fans in the world who are like
nice.
Not all white.
You know, Kanate was getting booed in the away game in the first leg.
Why?
I think because PSG wanted him, something like that, or like he turned down PSG.
Leipzig, man.
No, but they're linked to him now.
That's hilarious.
So like the fact that they're linked to him, and he's probably not going to leave. I just remember him getting booed. Like,
him and Marquinhos together.
I just assume it was
him and Marquinhos together. I don't want to see that.
Why? That's a great partnership.
That's terrorism.
Why?
They're both shit.
No, they aren't.
Yeah.
Marquinhos is going the ball. And it wouldn't even be him. It'd be this young lad.
Yeah, but he's so nice. He's so nice.
I can't remember his name. They are too similar though. You need like a real ball player next to Konate though, because he's not very good on the ball.
He's not good on the ball.
He's not.
I mean, like for now,
he's not very good
for 2025.
Yeah,
definitely the best team in the world.
Definitely, yeah.
And Marquinhos is literally a clown. Like he's
good on the ball though.
Oh yeah, but he just makes so many mistakes.
I don't care about that.
I mean, the man.
I like that he's 6 feet tall, so he's like on the ball.
Yeah, but he makes lots of mistakes.
It happens. Mistakes happen.
Speaking of mistakes, your birth, Manchester United as a football.
Oh yeah. So I mean, it's such a stark contrast. Like the two similar sort of headlines with their new stadium plans, and then obviously Liverpool teaming up with Adidas again.
Well, in the day of wokeness,
Hmm.
United have released their plans for a new stadium, and like they've put out these like graphics, and these graphics are probably not gonna. They're just kind of illustrations, and they really just. I don't think they're exactly. This is what the stadium's gonna look like. They're not architectural projects. I don't think, but I've seen many of these like graphic designs. I put it up here. My hand isn't even in the shot. I put it up here, and United fans are not happy. And well, they're never happy because why would they be? Their team is their club is an absolute shambles for the
Everyone's
last
happy.
13 years.
Yeah.
This stadium literally. What did you say earlier? The stadium looks like a fake Arab stadium in FIFA, one of those fake
Yeah,
like
that's
Middle
one of them
Eastern
fake
stadiums.
stadiums for sure.
It looks
That you
so.
do a preseason tournament in
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for like
for the
13
career
million
mode.
for
Yeah,
13 million pounds.
yeah.
That's what,
I know. I always need that 13 million.
honestly,
That like 9 to
every little
13
helps.
mil.
Now,
I
did I
always
sim all
need
the
them.
games apart from the final? Yes, but it was worth it.
I always played them.
You're a loser.
I like preseason.
I
No
hate it.
stakes.
The thing that I just could never, ever, ever stand. But what if it was like a World Cup year and like your players weren't even there? That was really so some players weren't there. That was annoying.
I hated that. Yeah, that was tricky. But I'd always play it because you want to see how the academy players are gonna fare when they step up with the big boys. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what?
But then the
Fucking
stadium
wicked,
was
man.
the stadium looks bad. Their team are terrible. And if something we've talked about before, I know you won't agree because you're weird. But
Okay.
these stadium, like some of these new stadiums, like the plans are always absolutely hilarious. Like I remember, like Qatar, like for before the World Cup, like their plans for stadiums like 6, 7 years before, like it doesn't look like a real thing.
Yeah.
Like modern architecture is so comically stupid looking. Like everything they produce just ends up looking so stupid. Or at least their plans are so stupid. And in reality, when they actually build these projects, they end up looking like relatively normal. But the stadium, like anyone know about Neom, the city Neom, I'm not sure you know about Neom, the line. Basically, in Saudi Arabia, they're putting all these projects for these mega cities. And the line, it's like, it's a city, but it's still a line.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
And
Yeah, I've
they
seen
look
that.
absolutely, everything looks absolutely
I've seen
diabolical.
that. Yeah.
Everything is so like dystopian.
I mean,
And,
that's kind of interesting.
but also like, it's like, that's a whole nother, that actually, it can't work. Even when they started building it, it actually can't work. But that's a whole other conversation.
It's very negative.
No, I mean like architecturally speaking, it cannot, and society speaking, it cannot work. There've been like a gazillion case studies done by the biggest professors in the world to do with like architecture.
Sounds like hater mentality to me. I don't know.
Well, even if it is like, oh shit, can I say this on the podcast? Probably not.
Well, go on, just say it. We'll
No,
cut
no,
it
I was
off.
just, I'm just gonna, no, I was gonna
You
scratch
got a
it.
good editor.
I
Cut,
could,
cut it
bro,
out.
just, you don't know how annoying this shit is to do. Yeah, the stadium looks absolutely hilarious. It looks so bad. It looks so bad.
It just looks. It looks like an amusement park. It looks like one of those.
Well, it looks like a circus.
Yeah, it does look like a
That's what
circus.
people
That's a
are.
better word.
And it's pretty indicative of my night right now.
Why is it so bright and sunny? Like imagine, like,
Yeah,
why is
these
it just
plans like
gloomy
this
as
is
hell?
Manchester. Yeah,
What is this?
it rains literally every single day.
Unfortunate.
I'm gonna ask this because I'm gonna test you. I know you love all your woke modern
Alright, let's
stadiums,
go.
modern architecture. Loser stadiums, new versus old.
Mm.
The Emirates
Mm-hmm. Or hybrid.
versus Harvey.
Emirates.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Emirates is
The,
nice.
the old Bernabeu versus the new Bernabeu.
Old. Always. I don't like the new one.
Yeah, neither
It
do
just
I.
looks. I don't even know why. It
And
just looks weird.
also the camera angle
Camera goes
is
off.
destroyed.
Yeah.
New Camp versus the
That's.
something in Spanish here.
But that's not their new stadium. That's just
Yeah,
the new
I
stadium
know.
in
Just
Barcelona.
I know, obviously.
I don't like the new camp either though. It's
I
too
don't.
big.
Yeah, but
It's
like
actually too big.
it's just so iconic.
It is, but I don't really like watching games from there. I hate this Olympic Stadium.
Oh my gosh, the belly actually is bad. No, he actually is bad. Those guys are right. He is really bad. He went through 1v1 versus the goalkeeper and just like tripped over his own feet. I must control the
Push
ball.
slow down. Mm,
Last one.
mm.
Have you seen Goodison Park, the new
Yeah, I saw their the little
versus
training.
versus the current one now?
Oh, I
This
love Goodison Park. I
okay? You're not
love,
as bad as I thought you
but
were.
I do like the new one. The new one
Uh,
looks nice.
Okay.
But Goodison Park, I really love. Like any game that's on there, it's such a shame that Everton have been so shit the last few years.
Yeah.
Because when they were good, like mid 2010s,
The stadiums.
oh, I love watching
And
games
their
there.
fans are so
I
loud.
loved watching games, especially when they play like Chelsea. I don't know why. Everton Chelsea always a great game.
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about
Always
it.
because
Don't talk
both of
about
you
it.
always like good away jerseys as well. So
Yeah,
it's
but
always
they always
nice.
absolutely destroy us. It's not fun.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. They always did well.
They still destroy us now to this day.
Even City though, when City went over, like City would win a lot of the time, but it'd be a good game.
Yeah, I remember Jack Elka's goal. Not Jack Elka. What was the
Against
midfielder?
City,
Yeah, 2012-13.
12-13. Leighton Baines,
What was the name? Be? Leon Osman. Yes,
Osman, left foot.
he scored like a left foot like Trivela from like 40 yards. It was kind of similar to Cisse's goal against Chelsea back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. 12-13. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
it's not
remember.
like it's very niche. I don't remember right now.
Mm.
Oh yeah, last one. Spurs New Stadium versus Spurs Old. Which one do you prefer?
Oh, that's a tough one because I really like both. I really like both. I would say new, just about. I love White Hart Lane, but new.
Yeah, I can't get
The
behind
new
that.
stadium is really
I
nice.
think for a new stadium, they put a lot of effort into making it not look too generic, and they did a pretty good job. But
It looks
the
really
navy
nice to me.
seats like stop with that woke
Oh
nonsense.
yeah.
And that was it. It just looked so. The Ireland just looked so good. And
White Hart Lane is a good
it
stadium.
was so loud. You felt scared.
Camera angle was great. Looked really
Camera
nice.
angle was incredible. That's another thing about football nowadays. Why are the camera angles so high?
Yeah, the two. Yeah.
Like I want to
I don't like
be
that.
up close inside the players, in between their legs,
Yeah.
rooming up their shorts.
Honestly.
I don't be feeling that sweat.
Like when Luton came to the Prem,
Oh my gosh.
games in that stadium, the camera would be moving with the ball. It was handheld.
Yeah.
It was amazing. We were on top of them, and even when
Loftus Road is another one.
Loftus Road,
Yeah.
Craven Cottage is good.
Yeah,
but
not
right
anymore.
now
Now it's
cameras too
terrible.
high.
It's terrible.
It used to be good. Yeah, Loftus Road was great. I like Turf Moor. I did like Turf Moor.
Yeah, the camera angles a bit far, but I still like them.
Yeah, because I just want to be tight, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Just
should have done
right
first
up in
time.
there.
Oh,
In the book.
another one. Older. I don't know if you remember City's Old Stadium, the lane.
The den.
No, the Den is something else. I'm pretty sure.
It's not called the den now.
I think it was like Bow Lane or like
No,
something Lane.
I feel like it's called like, or even called people. I feel
That
like
was a nickname.
no,
Though.
the den is something else. The den,
Yeah,
that's like a championship, like a proper. Ooh.
yeah. It sounds very cheap and low class. The Den.
I like that. That's what it's all about.
I mean, it sounds like what Wolves Stadium should be called.
Well, Molyneux.
Yeah.
I think Molyneux was like an English name.
What?
I think Molyneux was like the actual name of the stadium.
Is it like a brand?
It's French. It's a French brand. I thought it was like I thought it was like grungy and Molyneux.
I mean, it makes sense that it's French, but I didn't know it was a brand. Just give it early. Give her a 2v1. No, Scrapper, you take it. No,
Well, I mean,
you're also dumb.
It was hard to be called Molyneux. It was hard to be called Molyneux. It wasn't like a brand name.
What?
Molyneux is probably the name of where the place is.
Could be. Even the French all
It's not like
find each other.
it was called Main Road.
Main Road, yes, yeah. That makes sense. Main Lane.
And the den is Millwall. Is the den? That just makes sense.
That makes sense. Is there like what's their crest, like a lion or something?
I think it's like
I think it's a lion.
I think it's just like someone beating up a few. Someone beating up some Muslims.
Let's beat up some foreigners.
Just beating up like the crest, like it's like a white emblem, just beating up like just black stick characters.
Yeah.
Imagine the episode of South. Anyone knows the episode of South Park where they have like a new flag and just like a bunch of like white stick figures burning some black stick figures. That's what I imagine Millwall's like logo is.
Well, in other news,
Liverpool.
Liverpool announced that they would be returning to Adidas as their main shirt sponsor, which is
Adidas.
Yeah, I don't really know how I feel, but like it's cool. Like I that is the shirt sponsor that I
subscribe
first
to.
knew. Like when I think about Liverpool
Yeah.
in general, I think
Well, I
of
mean
Adidas,
that
Carlsberg.
was their sponsor for like 30, 40, 50 years since like the 70s.
Carlsberg, yes, but not
No,
Adidas.
Adidas, no.
No, we were Reebok in there in 2000s.
Oh, really? I thought you had that
Yeah,
for
no.
years. I
Well,
thought like John
we were
Barnes
with them
days.
in like yeah, we were with them in the
They were
late
90.
'80s and
Oh, that's like
the
that's like
'90s.
man.
Yeah, we took maybe like a 4 or 5 year gap or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we Reebok for a bit, but yeah, it's because I love Nike so much.
I hate Nike.
I love Nike, and I've liked most of our jerseys. I think I've liked all of them. The one we have right now is fine.
That thing is
It
really.
has to be skin tight for me. I don't like it.
It's I don't know. I don't like the little.
I like the design.
line-
It's kind of cool. Like
I think the
feels
line-
pretty regal.
I don't know what the word regal means. The
Like
lines.
it's like for a king, like it's
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
majestic.
the lines are like they look too awkward. I don't like it.
I like it. I like it.
Also, I just don't like. I don't like yellow on that kid too much.
The collar is a bit weird.
I also like any kid with a collar. Like
It's not really a collar though. It's
anything that isn't like
It's interesting.
anything
Like, you
that
don't see it often.
anything that isn't like what's called a crew neck. It needs to be thrown in the bin. Like, anything that's not like this, get out of here.
I like it.
I don't like it.
I love last season's kit, even though it was like dead simple.
I can't remember.
Just red
And white. Oh yeah, white collar. Yeah, 'cause I was looking going through the full kits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was Chelsea fan as well. Like grew up with Adidas being the kit sponsor, the kit provider.
True.
So I mean, I don't like. I actually don't even like Nike nor Adidas for it. I don't like. I think they both don't do the greatest jobs with kits, in my opinion. I feel like I would. I feel like I would generally do better than them. I feel like they're just so. I think some years are just so lazy, and like I hate the way they copy designs for like they have same templates.
Yeah.
And they copy that for different teams, and that just pisses me
At
off.
first, when that was really a thing, like 17, 18, 16,
Do you remember
17.
they had that like they changed the like the England kit, the France kit, and all these Premier League kits.
16, 17. That was the season when
That was so
half
annoying.
of
the teams in the
teams
world.
were
They were all had the same.
like at first I was like, this is so lazy, this is dumb. But then I was like, it's kind of cool
It
because
defines the era.
it literally, and it's
Right.
like it's kind of like a time capsule when you look back and
Yeah, that is true, but it looked terrible.
I like those. I like.
I
all
that's
those
what they
things.
look
I
like.
really like those.
I hated them.
Really?
I was like, just stop copying designs, bro. Like the $1 trillion companies can't even like I know. I don't know. When it comes to designing anything, a lot of the time it's easier to go safe than go bold because you're more likely to get more sales that way. But like, just be interesting, please.
Yeah, but this is probably what they're gonna do with Liverpool and a bunch of the teams who will be with Adidas next season because it's looking like they're going to go back to that Team Geist era, which was mid to late 2000s Adidas jersey. So that one with like 06, 07, 07, 08, those kind of jerseys, like in that World Cup era as well.
Yeah.
Like they the tagline for Liverpool going back to Adidas was like the world's worst kept secret because we knew about this for like the last year.
Okay, fair.
Did you not know?
No.
I knew we were going back to that. Like, and the concept kit that they released, I'd be surprised if we don't use it because it's gone viral so many times in the last year.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of new kits, and old kits, I'm gonna compare new kits of today, or relatively today, versus the older kits of yesterday. See which ones you prefer. So, Brian, which kits do you prefer? New versus old? Wow, my heart just... I skipped the beat for a second. You start quivering your hands like that.
Let's go. I'm ready. I'm excited. I love kits.
Liverpool's kit 13-14.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the white collar.
Home kit, yeah.
Or Liverpool's kits in the 6-7 to 7-8 seasons. Which kit is better?
I'll 7-8, yeah.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
But even though it's really baggy and loose.
I don't love baggy kits, but you could like just... That was also the style. Like,
yeah, that was the style.
Just wear...
True, but even like...
smaller size.
Not even like take away the context of that. Like, that's the style. Just like, what design? You prefer that design?
Yeah, 13-14, it's okay, it's fine. But those Team Geist era jerseys are so iconic. I mean, Champions League final and like Charles' first season.
I feel like you're kind of aura boosting it because it's
I
iconic.
could do the same with 13-14. Though. That was an iconic season as well.
I mean, yeah, but like
SAS.
it's 20. I mean, like it's 2025 now. Like the aura doesn't really fully build onto like 6, 7 years into the future. You need the nostalgia to boost the aura.
I feel nostalgic for that season. Yeah,
Really?
that was a long time ago. Over 10 years ago.
There. Sorry, I'm so dumb.
Yeah, you were like 6, 7 years. Like,
No, I'm gonna say 23, 24.
oh, 23,
But also,
24.
yeah, 13, 14. That's I actually like that kid for Liverpool.
Yeah, I like it as well, but it's
No,
okay.
I mean 13, 14.
Yeah,
Oh
13,
yeah,
14.
I like
I
it.
like it. It's okay.
23, 20.
Warrior, I don't know that brand.
Okay,
So
23, 20. I'm so done. This game looks so stupid. Whatever. I'm so sorry. I'm
yeah,
tired
that
today.
was really bad. Yeah.
I'm also dyslexic as well, so like these numbers are kind of the same. Yeah.
Okay. 23, 24.
Versus 2023, 24 or 6, 7 or 6, 7 and 7, 8. The same jersey.
Team guys. Um, I think I'll go 23, 24.
Wow.
Yeah, I
But
really like that kit.
it's a basic kit
It's
though.
so basic. It's so basic. But I just love how simple it
And
is. I
you're
love how red it is. The shade of red is very good.
yeah, but
It's
you're
very
also like a
bright.
very basic person.
No, I wouldn't say that. Oh, I don't think I'm basic.
Hmm.
But I do like that kit.
Better
Good
than
season as well.
that's
Yeah,
blasphemy.
not really.
You actually agree. I mean, I
I love the
prefer.
fit of it as well. Like I love this era of Nike kits because I just like I like tighter jerseys. On the pitch, I would say like on the pitch, like for players for playing, I like Nike kits. But as a shirt, I think Adidas is better because they're looser. Like for looser shirts, just in general.
Not like Puma.
Puma is just
Get out of here.
well, they do pull up with some bangers
Oh
for
no,
Dortmund.
but
Only
yeah.
Dortmund, I feel like.
Arsenal, I think I like what they did. Arsenal. I like Arsenal
I like
kits.
the 14-15 one.
I love the socks.
Yeah,
Those,
hoop socks, you can't go wrong.
yeah.
I love hoop
Okay.
socks.
Another one, Real Madrid, 23, 24,
Okay.
or Real Madrid 11, 12.
That's such a stupid question.
What?
That was such a
This is a really nice kit.
Oh, because they did kind of reenact it, I guess, with the gold.
Yeah.
It's such a mismatch.
Oh yeah, to me it's a mismatch as well.
11,
But
12
the
is
only
like
the only
million
thing
times better.
yeah, the only thing was it has a color. And maybe it might be the only kid that have a
That's
color.
your thing.
I thought you hate
I hate colors as well, but not every color is created equally. I don't hate all colors. Unilaterally.
I like that color. That's the only color I like.
Color,
that's the only one I
it's
can
just
accept.
such a tough jersey.
Also, just I think it was Ronaldo. Like I'm
Yeah,
just
when he
thinking about that
popped it
team.
up,
Yeah, only like all the
all
goals,
the knuckleballs and
all the
bangers he scored.
knuckleballs from like
Come
40
on.
yards with his weak foot. Like
One of the greatest seasons for boots as well, for me.
yeah, I want to bet. I'm not saying it is, but this is arguably the best individual season of any footballer ever. I was going to say Messi season that year is arguably the best season of any individual ever in any
Yeah, that
sport.
was peak Ronaldo Messi. For sure.
Those are honestly those two best seasons in the history of sports to me. Two best like individual seasons
So nice. And
in the history of any
points in the
sport.
league. And,
The most goals ever scored in the league
that too.
season. Messi scored 72 goals last season.
How did they not make Champions League?
He got
final?
50 goals in the league. I was got 48 goals in the league in like 35 appearances.
It's crazy to think that
Pigolage.
that Champions League, obviously they got knocked out by Bayern in the semi. And,
No, they didn't. It was 12-13. Chelsea.
Who knocked them out?
Chelsea beat Barcelona.
No, Real.
Oh, Real
Talking about
Madrid.
Real.
Sorry.
Because we're talking about like that season, amazing season, like 100 points,
Yeah.
score.
Sorry.
Like that time,
Yeah.
after that season, they got knocked out in semis by Bayern. And obviously, Ronaldo hadn't made the Champions League final yet.
Well, not from
For that team
Yeah.
at that point. So it was like, oh, Ronaldo, it's not worked out. Like he's not even brought them to the Champions League final. And then he went on to like
Win everything.
Like 6.
Yeah. Should I give you one more?
What a kid. Yeah, go on. Like, do a good one. Like,
It's hard because I don't know who you are.
you thought that there was a chance I would pick 23, 24 around, or that.
But also,
gold
like, it's not even about that. It's also I just want to Aura Farm and show that old jersey.
That design is just.
Oh no! But also, I just want to like show that jersey.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
like, what can I compare that to?
Good matchup, like.
No, no, that's the best one for the last few years, in my opinion.
In 23, 24.
Yeah. I think all
It's
the
fine.
Remember the kids. Yeah, but I mean, the other the ones have been absolutely horrible. They've all just
Uh,
been like
I
white
mean, a
and
good one
black.
would have been the 1920 one because that was gold stripes as well. There's white with gold stripes.
That was
I
actually
like
that
that
was
kit a
nice,
lot.
but I just looked at the most recent one. Just again, algorithmic reasons. Um, uh,
Lazy.
that's just the algorithm. I'm just trying the
Yeah,
neural.
it's okay to mail it in every once in a while. It's fine.
No, but it's some ones that are current,
I'm
like
not judging you.
relatively current
That's
versus,
just
versus the
what happened.
classics. I know the algorithm. You don't. If, this channel will have like one view per video because you'd be fucking. If you tell Jason Madison, true.
Typical thing. Whenever I point out any of your like discrepancies, you go and attack me. It's so typical.
Brian,
Childish.
because I'm sick. Right,
Whatever.
I'm saving up all these times. I have so many to launch in you. I only say them when you dig at me for literally no reason.
I don't.
Brian, if this was if this was
All you
you,
do is
you'd literally be
hate.
recording through a potato right now, talking about going through Madison's like highlights for the 18th episode
Look
in a
at
row.
that turn. Look how you dropped the shoulder there.
Okay. Oh, this is hard.
That's a fact.
Okay, I'll just do one that at the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea 12-13.
Ooh.
Chelsea 04-05. Which kid is better?
You did it wrong again.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, 0405. No,
It's
Chelsea
like
12-13 or Chelsea 05-06.
no, I prefer
No,
04-05.
you don't.
Yeah,
You're
I
lying
got
to
that jersey.
yourself and me.
I got the jersey for a reason. I like both. I prefer this one.
05-06 is better. And with the
I
gold,
like the
like,
gold, but
blacks.
I prefer this one. I like the last old crest. You're
12-13, obviously.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a close matchup. You can easily
No, but that kid doesn't stand up to that one. That's all I'm saying. It's a mismatch again.
to me it does. That's why I have both of those jerseys.
Um,
Also, it doesn't have to be close. It doesn't. That's not how this shit's gonna work. It doesn't have to be close. You understand? That makes no difference whether it's close or not.
yeah, but it's just boring if it's like
It's
if there's an obvious answer.
firstly, obvious answer to you, number one. And number two, this is for a clip. It's not about the actual. It doesn't matter. It's not about how close it is. It's been close for people who are watching.
Whatever. Just do the outro. Just end it.
You're
Don't
trash,
watch the
bro.
match.
Hey, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Again, more to come in the future. Thanks for liking and subbing. Anybody who's liked and sub. Goal to 20 subscribers. Also, another goal is to be the number one podcast called the Narrative Podcast. Because there are other ones. No, there's a few other ones. There's one that has
We soon?
I'll show you them. There's one that has 19 subs or 20 subs. We have 19, so let's get a 20. The other one has 236. Let's get 236 in the next few weeks or next few months, few weeks, let's say. And yeah, keep on subbing because how can we have 100 views and like people aren't subbing? That's crazy. Probably because I never say in the beginning of the episode. That's another thing.
Yeah. We're too real, you know.
No,
We just do it.
No, I'm not. You can be real. I'm not. So yeah, like, subscribe. We have a TikTok now, so I'm going to put in clips there as well. I'm not sure how that translate, but the algorithm there is very cool and funky, so maybe we can do some cool things. Like, sub, follow on TikTok, follow on Instagram. Even though we don't have an account, just search up the Narrative Podcast and Tristan will come up.
Yeah, you'll find it. You'll find one of the fan pages.
Gold 236 subs is on. And also, many drastic changes will be happening in the next few weeks, including some guests, maybe. No, that's a lie. Anyway, play the intro. Terrible intro.